Hello friends, welcome to Exam Bay. Today we are going to discuss about important governors general and viceroys of India during the British rule. We are going to discuss only the important people, important personalities in the form of governor general and viceroy, which are important from the point of view of various exams like SSC CGL is the foremost. It is about to come, and also for other exams. There were many governor general and viceroy, but all of them are not very important. And guys, this is one of the most important topics which can be asked in any exam, and for especially for SSC CGL exam. One or two questions you can find. Exam will be in many shifts, and most of the shifts can find a question from this. Okay, we are going to discuss these personalities, the event wise, the event which took place under their reign. So let's start. The first governor general, Lord Warren Hastings. He is important. Why? Because he was the first governor general of India from 1773 to 1785, whole 12 years. Okay, and under his reign, Pitt's India Act was passed 1784, and he did some reformations like judicial reforms, financial reforms, revenue reforms, and some other reforms. So why he is important? The first point is he was the first governor general. So who was the first governor general? Lord Warren Hastings. Okay, then we come on to Lord Cornwallis from 1786. So under his reign, Third Mysore War was fought, and Treaty of Srirangapatnam was signed in 1792. Third Mysore War was fought in 1791-92. Okay, that's why he's most important. He was he was the first governor general to die in India. Okay, this can also be an important point during his second term around 1805-1806. And he also introduced a new revenue system under permanent settle of Bengal in 1793. Okay, so that's why it's important. Now we come on to Lord Wellesley. In 1798, he introduced a subsidiary alliance system in 1798. What is subsidiary alliance system? That we are going to discuss in other videos. Okay, for now you just remember who was the governor general when subsidiary alliance system was signed, or who signed subsidiary alliance system? Lord Wellesley. And fourth Mysore War was fought in 1799, in which Tipu Sultan was killed. Okay, Lord William Bentinck, he tried for abolition of sati and other cruel practices with the help of Raja Ram Mohan Roy. So if a question comes, who played a major part in the abolition of sati, it was Lord William Bentinck. This question has come already. So Lord Dalhousie, he was very important because of the introduction of doctrine of lapse. Doctrine of lapse was introduced under his reign. Then Widow Remarriage Act was signed in 1856. This is important. And telegraph and first railway line between Bombay to Thane, okay, was laid, and telegraph in Kolkata. So that's why he is important. Then we come on to Lord Canning. Under his reign, revolt of 1857 was fought. So a question may come, who was the governor general when the revolt of 1857 was fought? Very important. And he is important for another point. Why? Because he was the last governor general and first viceroy also. Okay, he was the last governor general and first viceroy. So Lord Canning is very important. Then we come on to Lord Lytton. Under his reign, Vernacular Press Act was passed, Arms Act was passed. Okay, these were two cruel acts, and Queen Victoria assumed Caisar-e-Hind. Okay, she was proclaimed Empress of India under Lord Lytton. One curious fact, Sir Edwin Lutyens, many of you must have heard this name, Edwin Lutyens. He was one of the most distinguished architects of Britain. He was the son-in-law of Lord Lytton. Okay, have you heard about Lutyens' bungalow zone, where most of our politicians and bureaucrats, Supreme Court of India, judges, and some of the businessmen, they have their bungalows. So that's called Lutyens' bungalow zone in India. It is the most costliest locality of India. So it was designed by Sir Edwin Lutyens. Okay, Lord Ripon, he was kind at heart, and Indian people know him as a very good viceroy. He ruled for 4 years, 1882 1884. He repealed Vernacular Press Act, which was a very cruel act. Okay, then under his reign, Ilbertville controversy was sent. So who was the viceroy when Ilbertville controversy was happened? Lord Ripon. Hunter Commission on Education, it came in 1882. Okay, and he was known as the father of local self-government in India. This is the most important point. He was known as the father of local self-government in India. This question has come in many examinations. Okay, and under his reign, the age for civil services was also increased to 21 years. Okay, so more Indians could participate. Then Lord Dufferin, why we know him? Establishment of Indian National Congress. So this question might come, who was the viceroy when Indian National Congress was formed in 1885? So Lord Dufferin is the answer. That's why we know him. Then we know Lord Curzon, partition of Bengal, because of partition of Bengal, and this question has also come in many exams including SSC. Who was a viceroy when partition of Bengal happened? Okay, then we have Lord Minto. Swadeshi and anti-partition movement happened. After the partition of Bengal, he was the next viceroy after Lord Curzon, right? Establishment of Muslim League in 1906, and Minto Morley reforms happened in 1909, which increased the number of elected members in central and provincial legislatures, and also introduced the system of communal electorates. Okay, so which act introduced the system of communal electorates for the first time? This Minto Morley reform. Then came Lord Chelmsford in 1916. Rowlatt Act was signed in 1919. Then Jallianwala Bagh massacre happened. So this point is very important. Non-cooperation and Khilafat movements, and Montague-Chelmsford reforms for some introduction of some local self-government institutions in India, and to give some more power to Indians to rule at a lower level, right? Then we have Lord Irwin, 1926 he came. Simon Commission came in 1928. Then Dandi March. Then Lahore session of Congress, in which Congress demanded Purna Swaraj. Okay, then some events also happened. So this was one of the most tumultuous times in Indian politics, when in 1929 murder of Saunders happened. Many of you maybe knowing about Saunders. Then bomb thrown in Assembly Hall in Delhi by Bhagat Singh, and execution of Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev and Rajguru in 1931. So all these time Lord Irwin was the viceroy, right? Then came Lord Wellington. Second and third round table conferences held, and first round table conference was held during the reign of Lord Irwin. Then Government of India Act 1935 was passed, and Pune Act was passed. So then come Lord Linlithgow, and first general elections happened in 1936-37. Quit India movement happened. Okay, 1942 Second World War was fought, and foundation of INA. So a question may come, who was the viceroy of India during Second World War, during Quit India movement? So this is the methodology of questions which can come. The event will be given, and you will be asked to name the viceroy or governor general, or it may be asked who was the last governor general, who was the first viceroy, who was the first governor general. This may be asked, or the name of governor general or viceroy will be given and some 4 events will be given, and you will be asked to name the event which happened under the reign of that particular governor general or viceroy. Then Lord Wavell came. World War II was ended when he came, and end of British rule was announced. And after Lord Wavell, Lord Mountbatten became the viceroy. He was the last viceroy of India. Okay, India achieved independence, so his main work was to assist in the partition and to formulate a smooth partition. Okay, then Radcliffe Commission came, right? So these are the most important governor generals and viceroys, and you should learn, you should read them. You can take the snapshots, or you can read them, you can make some notes, some short notes, and you will definitely be benefited from this video, because this covers one of the most important topics of modern Indian history. Okay guys, so this marks the end of this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and doubts are always welcome. As I always say, you can put forward through my email ID or through the comment section in videos. Okay guys, so all the very best. Thank you.